Earlier this year, we showed you a new tiny home village in the Mid-State. But this story isn't so much about the homes, it is about the people who've moved in since then. Seth Kaplan is the first Mid-State reporter to get back for an update.
Lots of excitement back in May, but nothing compared to what Khaldoun Rashid just experienced.
I was in so much shock.
He spent a lot of his life down on his luck, but the first to admit it wasn't all bad luck. Homeless at first, partly by choice.
I'm gonna keep it real. I first started running around when I was on Dauphin County parole.
First step when he was ready for a change, Harrisburg's Bethesda mission.
And the first time I got in it, I kept saying, well, I'm not gonna be a Jesus freak and all that stuff, and I left. Slowly but surely, I started softening up and started realizing that I had what they call the stinking thinking. And
Are you saying you became a Jesus freak?
yeah, I became a Jesus freak.
Skeptical, though, he of all people would qualify for one of these.
I figured they were for like somebody with a blown off arm or leg or something like that. You know, somebody. I felt that somebody more deserving deserved it better than me, even though I served, you know, in the Navy.
First, trouble even finding it hidden between the railroad tracks and river in Harrisburg. Then,
I looked to my right and I saw all these flags. And then I looked down on the ground and I saw Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, and Coast Guard emblems. And I knew I had hit the place.
We are at Veterans Grove, which is our tiny home community program for homeless veterans.
Angel McLaughlin,
I'm in charge of overall program operations.
getting ready for Veterans Grove's newest resident.
He's actually going to be in Tiny Home 104.
Here it is, complete with a thank you note for Khaldoun.
A lot of the guys have a hard time accepting that because, you know, the challenges that they've dealt with.
Most vets will spend at least 6 months here before finally moving into a permanent home all their own, although one of the first to move in back in June has already moved out.
So he's actually leaving us a little bit early, but it's a good thing because he has a really amazing apartment he's going to.
You can bet Khaldoun will be one of the guys having a hard time hearing thank you rather than you're welcome, just based on his first visit here when he learned he qualified.
I didn't let them see me cry when I left.
More tears of joy to come, surely, on move-in day. In Harrisburg, Seth Kaplan, ABC 27 News.